and consequences of port activity. I'd like to talk a bit about just some of the key areas. We have a clear understanding that activities we are part of do have an impact on the community. Inevitably, one of those is traffic. Container trucks deliver local demand-driven consumer goods to market or Canadian-generated resources to the port. If it's on a truck, it's happening in the Lower Mainland. Increased population and consumer demand does mean container truck traffic in our region will grow. If the population grows, trade has to grow. But that traffic doesn't have to travel through the community, and that's where the planning and the management of the gateway becomes critically important. We expect truck trips on local roads to decrease substantially as the South Fraser Perimeter Road efficiently connects several key gateway facilities. We take truck traffic very seriously, and we've done a lot of work with our terminal operators to influence and reshape the trucking sector in the past decade. And we know that we have more to do, and we're working on it. But we have a mandatory truck licensing system in place now, have had for a number of years. We have daily random checks for compliance with that system. We strongly support roadside checking of trucks, and we've been pushing for strict environmental regulation and restriction of old polluting trucks from accessing the port areas. We're also working with all of our terminals to provide traffic management plans, and we're in the process of implementing a congestion fee should those plans fail. Let's talk also about the environment and the port's impact on the environment. The Port Metro Vancouver is recognised as a North American leader in environmental initiatives. Here in Delta, of course, as part of the Deltaport Berth 3, we have a $25 million habitat conservation program underway. We participate with Seattle and Tacoma in a groundbreaking cross-border international partnership, the Northwest Ports Clean Air Strategy, which is all about reducing port-related diesel and greenhouse gas emissions in the Georgia Basin Puget Sound airshed. In Canada Place, as you may have seen recently, we announced we now have shore power for cruise ships. And cruise ships are actually they are the most significant power users of any type of shipping. If you think about a cruise ship, it is a small city. 5,000 people, air conditioning, lifts, laundries, the whole lot. We're the first port in Canada and only the third port in the world to be able to shore power cruise vessels. And of course, shore powering cruise vessels here is a real benefit because they're drawing power from BC Hydro. That's 4,000 tonnes a year of greenhouse gas that won't be emitted throughout the cruise season. And that was a collaborative effort. Again, it all comes back to collaboration. The government, industry, the cruise lines ourselves, BC Hydro, putting that together. And our terminal operators, like TSI, have implemented their own environmental initiatives, using hybrid yard equipment, using biodiesel. Out at West Shore, there's a strong focus on environmental containment of making sure the coal dust is managed within the terminal, not an environmental problem. Another area that is commonly discussed, and again there may well be some questions, so I'll provide a preface that we can move further into. But dredging. Dredging is an important part of port activity, particularly on the river communities. In September 2008, we finalised a dredging policy that sets out the way that we manage our responsibility